What's poppin'? It's your girl Jazzy J. How y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, welcome. If not, what is up, Buttercup? Today is Sunday, which means it is my lovely little segment, Manhwa and a Mukbang, where I talk about webcomics and manhwa and manga and anything else related to that while eating food. And today I have a combination of butter lettuce, what is this, peanut soy noodles, and vegetable dumplings. I am a pig today, and I'm okay with that. To be honest with you, I am perfectly okay with that. That is not a problem to me. Okay. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, you might as well. I know you're gonna stick around anyway. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Share this video because this video is for nerds. Like me. And like you. Because if you weren't a nerd, you wouldn't be clicking on this video, now would you? Yeah, go ahead and like that. Go ahead and like it. Share it. Share it with the other nerds. Turn on the bell notification so that you know when I post another video, okay? That's delicious. Now, I was really contemplating about not making a video today because, well, my period kind of started and not feeling terribly well. I'm feeling a lot better because technically it started on Thursday. I'm filming this on Sunday. So I am feeling a lot better, but still part of me is just like, completely unsponsored, but damn, I don't know what brand this is. I got it from H Mart. If you don't know what that is, it is an Asian supermarket. Check it out. I did just come home from work, and work wasn't too bad today, to be completely honest with you. If you guys have not already, go ahead and check out the video that I had posted last week, which was, I don't remember. I don't remember what I posted last week. Damn, I don't ever remember. Just go ahead and check it out in the playlist Manhwa and a Mukbang, okay? And I'll go ahead and drop that down in the description box below. Go ahead and check out that last video. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Do you like it? Or not? Why not? But for this video this week, we're gonna be talking about a manhwa that I actually read recently, very recently, within like the past like 2 or 3 weeks. If that. It is over 200 chapters long. It is currently on a hiatus. It is not finished. I did read it online for free, but you can actually find it on Tapas, which is a webcomic manhwa app that you can get for free on your phone at the Play Store or the Apple Store. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't know. But you know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. I was so enthralled with this manhwa that I read all 200 plus chapters in less than 2 days. Do you know how impressive that is? And like these chapters, they aren't like 3 or 4 scenes long, right? They're like 15, 20 scenes long that are drawn out. Like, that's a lot. And I sat down and I read the entire thing all the way through up to the hiatus part because it's just that damn good. I'm being completely honest with you. It is phenomenal. If they were to make that into an anime and not change anything about it, I would easily watch it. Easily watch it. Oh, I'd be the first one lining up. Like, it is so good. I think it is originally Korean. Maybe it's not originally Korean. I don't actually know. I thought it was Korean, but it could also be Japanese because it says here that it was made by Fuyuki 23 and Kisai Entertainment. I honestly not quite sure, and these names aren't giving me a clue as to what the original language was, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's in English anyway. For the genres, it falls under the fantasy, comedy, and there's one more genre. And action. Oh, action packed. If any of you guys like animes or manga or whatever, like, excuse me, Fairy Tail or One Piece or heck, even Dragon Ball, anything that has a rags to riches, friendship is the key to power type of reincarnation type. Oh god, what am I thinking of? Oh, little bit of romance here, there. Like, it encompasses so much of everything I love about manga, anime, manhwa, webcomic. It's a good read. It's a good read. And even the romantic parts aren't like super cheesy either. They're not like real cringy. You know, you get down. Sometimes you have like cheesy scenes here and there, but there are other times where you're just like, ooh, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. It's super hilarious. You know, when I was reading the webcomic unit itself, the manhwa, sorry, and I was going down through the comment sections, because that's actually something that I really do enjoy doing, especially when I'm reading it online. I can go and I can see the comment section and see what people are posting. And some people were getting a little bit annoyed and pissed off as the main character was getting older. More and more women started falling for him. Well, you have to remember, this man is like extremely powerful, extremely attractive, and they were getting pissed off because like, now it's gonna be a harem, and I don't like the harem, and I'm gonna drop this, and da 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 da. And I was just like, whoa. First of all, he's not a scumbag. Okay, he's not going around courting 4, 5, 6 women at the exact same time, and then being like, oh well, I guess I gotta pick one, or how about I just pick all of them? Like, he's not doing that. He's trying to turn all of these girls down. Like, he's just like, nah, because his mental age is like over the age of 30. So, and I'll get to why it's over the age of 30. But I was just like, no. It's not even in the description from the author that this is a harem or a reverse harem, and you're getting pissed off because some girls like him. I'd be more surprised if girls didn't like him. Like, he's this real powerful, like, literally, it's kind of like, I don't want to compare them exactly like this, but like the character that's coming to my mind right now is Luffy. And you know how Luffy is kind of like really aloof and very funny, but he also in his own way is charismatic and charming, and he's very powerful and has a lot of women just kind of falling all over the place for him. But he's just like, meh, and he keeps it pushing. Like, that's pretty much what the main character here in this particular manhwa is like. Luffy is just an idiot. I'm sorry. Luffy is just an idiot. But oh, the main character here, it's just because he's mentally older, and he's just like, I'm not attracted to little girls, which is fair. It really is fair, because even for me, myself, and I, like, if I look at a small child, I'm like, oh, they're adorable. But that's it. If I were to be reborn with my memories of this life intact, and I were to look at a small child, I'd be like, ooh, Even though physically we are the exact same age, mentally I'd just be like, nah, nah, I can't fathom that. Like, oh yeah, you're cute. You're cute. You're cute. Wait, attractive? No. Not at all. But that's just me. Maybe some of y'all are different. Well, I couldn't. I couldn't. I guess I talk about the premise in general enough. So, spoilers from here on out. If you don't want to hear any of the spoilers, go off, read the manhwa, come on back, listen, or just hang out if you really don't care about spoilers. I don't really care. But yeah, we're gonna spoilers from here on out, okay? Okay. Before we get into the story in and of itself, we're gonna do a little bit of the summary, okay? So this is based on the hit novel On Top of Us. King Gray has unrivaled strength, wealth, and prestige in a world governed by martial ability. However, solitude lingers closely behind those with great power. Beneath the glamorous exterior of a powerful king lurks the shell of a man, devoid of purpose and will. Reincarnated into a new world filled with magic and monsters, the king has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistakes of his past will not be his only challenge. However, underneath the peace and prosperity of the new world is an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything he has worked for, questioning his role and reason for being born again. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the premise. To put it quite simply, like when King Gray, when he was in his old life, it was very much a military style world, and they do go into it like deeper into, well, not terribly deep, but deeper into it in the manhwa in and of itself. But he was an orphan who didn't have like a crap ton of power at birth, but he worked super duper hard to get to the position of king. Now, that being said, everyone that he had loved and cherished growing up had been killed in some way, shape, or form, whether they were kidnapped and killed by somebody else, or by the government, or if they were put in prison, or if they were executed, whatever it was, they had all passed away, and it was literally just him and himself, and that was it. He was just like, I have no purpose to like live anymore. I'm pretty much the strongest person here right now. I am the most powerful person here, but I have no friends, I have no family, I have no loved ones left. That's literally what they're talking about when they're saying that he's a shell of a man. He has nothing left. Now, he ends up getting reborn into a baby in this other world, and he goes by the name of Art, or his actual name is Arthur, but his mom and his dad call him Art, which is actually, it's really cute if you think about it. His name was Art, but it's a cute little nickname for Arthur. I like that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. He doesn't really know how he was killed in his previous life. He doesn't know if somebody stabbed him. He doesn't know if he was poisoned. He doesn't know what happened, but needless to say, he was reincarnated, and he has all of his memories from his past life, including all of his experience within battle, within war, within training, etc., etc. Now, his old world dealt with ki, which is essentially this internal force. I guess the way they explain it in this particular manhwa is this internal force that you have to gather together in order to become strong and to cultivate it. Now, that's his old world. In his new world, he has, I think it's mana. I'm trying to make sure they're not calling it something else. If they are, whoops, my bad. But if they aren't, it's mana. And so he has to do the exact same thing. It works I don't want to say the exact same way, but very similar to ki. And so he's able to pull everything together. Now, in this particular world, there are a multitude of different races. So he is of the human race. There is also the elves and the dwarves. And we also know that there is a dragon race as well, because he comes across dragons. And of course, there's monsters, you know? There's always gonna be monsters. But we know for a fact that there's dragons because he comes across a dragon who very much takes a liking to him. And I love this dragon. She is the absolute cutest. I'm getting off topic, sorry. So every single race has people in it that are able to wield magic, and there are some that are not able to wield magic. It doesn't matter if it's like, oh, elves can wield it but humans can't, or dwarves can wield it but elves can't. It's not like anybody can wield it if they have the potential to, regardless of race. It's just when it comes to the races, people tend to manifest at different ages. So for the elves, they typically manifest around like 8 or 9, and that's early. Humans, they manifest around 13, 14, and this is like naturally. You're not trying to alter anything like that. This is you manifesting at this rate naturally, okay? Dwarves, they didn't talk about the dwarves, but that doesn't really matter. Now, keep in mind that humans manifest at 13 or 14 years old, okay? And this is why it's so important that he has his past memories. My dude Art manifested at the age of 3. 3. Because he had prior knowledge of his past life, he was able to expedite his manifestation by 10 years. What? He manifested his ability to be a magician before he could walk. I was like, oh, we got ourselves a prodigy. Okay, Art, I see you. I see you and your chubby cheeks. Now, I will say, Art is super thankful for the fact that he was given a second life, because now he has a loving mother and a loving father. He does end up getting a sister later on down the line, but we're not there just yet. Because Art is so young, and he has 0 obligations to anything because he is a baby. He's a baby. He decides to devote all of the time to, of course, learning the language, getting his motor skills back, and the most important thing, training himself in the area of magic and of swordplay as well, because when he was in his past life, he was one of the top, if not the top swordsmen within his country. And it's actually super funny because you have to remember, this is the brain or the soul of a, we're gonna say, I think he was like 30 or like late 20-year-old man who is now in the body of, I'm putting together my rap, of a baby. So like literally he's fighting, and the other characters in the show, the other characters in the manhwa as well, like especially those who are a lot more knowledgeable about sword fighting or fighting just in general, they realize that it's like he's fighting as if he's not used to his own body, which is true, because he's not used to his own body. He's used to his old body, which is that of a fully grown man, and now he's being thrown into the body of this little itty bitty pipsqueak, cute little chubby cheeks, cute little chubby butt. He's waddling around like a little penguin, and he's got a sword. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm like, oh my god. It's the cutest thing. Everybody falls in love with the little baby boy who's just walking and he's just toddling around. He's like, I can teach you too. If I ever saw a little toddler just walking around like, what's good? I'd be like, oof. No. He's like, I can teach you. I'm like, to do what? Go to jail? No. Go back to your mommy and your daddy. Oh, wow. But all the other characters, I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute. He's like a little nephew. And I'm like, I accept it. I know y'all not blood related, but if you see little Shrimpy and little nephew, I'm cool with that. Now, if you start catching feelings for him, I'll be like, ooh, that's a whole different ball game over there. I don't want to touch that. Oh, we ain't from Alabama over here. I'm so sorry, Alabama. Am I sorry though? Am I truly sorry? I'm not. I'm not really sorry. just gonna slide past that. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. Anyway, so Art becomes super powerful. And his parents were like, okay, we live in a small town. We're ex-adventurers. We love adventuring and whatnot. But it stops so we can have a family, we can have a baby, yada yada yada. You know, seeing that our child is an absolute prodigy, it doesn't make sense to continue to live in this small town because he will never have the chance to expand his adventure, his area expertise, or anything like that. How will we move to the city? That way he can take the time to learn about his powers and about other powers and about other things like that. He can grow, and when he's old enough, then he can go to a school of magic and continue training there. It is the best, like, most prestigious school within that continent. Now, they're traveling, they're making their way there with his parents' old adventuring group. I do not remember the name. It's important, but it's not really that important, to be honest with you. They're traveling there and they get ambushed by a crap ton of bandits. And his mom, like, there are different types of magicians. His mom is a very peculiar one because she actually falls under the healer category. Now, because she is a healer, they don't want the bandits to find this out because she will be targeted first, because they always go for the healers first, which is true anywhere. They always go for the healers first. And then they take out everyone else. Now, Art, originally he was trying to run away with his mother while his father defended them. And this whole time I was like, damn, daddy's gonna die. The other people, they ain't gonna die. Nobody's gonna make it. I don't know what to say. Art and his mom gonna run away. They're gonna have to mourn the daddy. Oh my, he just got here. And no, that doesn't happen at all. So once his mom starts to heal, I think it was the father or maybe it was the son, I don't remember who specifically, but she was healing somebody, and they found out that she was a healer. They started going after her. Now there were like 3 mages that were in the team of the bandits, and one of them, or was it like 4 mages? I think it was like 4 mages that was in the team of the bandits, and 3 of them were fighting the other people, but then one had disappeared, and Art was like, where the hell is the 4th one? This is not good. And he realized that the 4th one was going after his mom, and he was like, oh my god, you're not gonna kill my mommy. No. So, against all odds, Art actually sacrificed himself, and he hooked the magician, and with the magician threw himself and the magician off a cliff. And down into the abyss below. Now, mind you, little baby boy, he's at this point, I think he might be 4, like 3, 4, like around that age range. He is not old, and his parents were just like, our child just got thrown off of a cliff. He's not gonna make it. I don't care what type of magic he has, he is not going to make it. And they were instantly like depressed. And I'm not gonna go terribly much of the parents. You have to read the rest of the manhwa in order to see how the parents were acting. It was not good. It was not good. A little bit off topic, but still kind of on topic. This particular manhwa like legitimately is a tear jerker. I was like while reading it, like, I might have had a little thug tear coming down. No, but honestly, I'm so serious. Like, there are a lot of people specifically within the comment sections who are just like, dog, who is in here cutting onions just willy-nilly, just chopping it up every single chapter? I've never in my life read anything that made me hurt as frequently as this one did. Like, I was like, oh, my soul is hurting. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it for baby boy. I'm so sorry. It's like, it was, oh. It's amazing. Oh. So good. But anyway. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, he actually makes the fall down to the bottom. And the reason why he makes the fall is not because of his own powers, but it is because, we find out later on, he was rescued by a dragon. And this dragon ends up passing on her will to him. A dragon will, it's called a beast will or something like that. And nobody else has ever gotten a dragon's will. But Art managed just to get a dragon's will, so you're OP out the gate. Like, he doesn't come out swinging. I was just like, so my man's is a god already at the age of 3? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say to that, but okay. Oh. He's doing his thing. He's having a fun time. But he does end up having to find his way out of the forest. Now, the dragon, she does die. And I'm not going to go terribly much into detail because, once again, you're going to have to read it and you're going to have to cry. You better cry. You better cry them thug tears. Go ahead, sniffle it up. Grab your box of tissues and whatever else that you need and go ahead and just read in it. Because I know you will. Actually, that's actually a really good question. For anybody who has read this manhwa the entire way through up to the point of the hiatus, how many of y'all actually cried? Like, not like full on bawling or anything like that, but like how many of y'all like shed a tear at least? Got that mist in your eyes, a little water. Even if nothing came out, just got that water. You felt that pang in your chest. You're like, oh my god. Like, how many of you were just like, do I want to continue? Because I was there. And I don't cry easily. I really don't cry easily. There's plenty of things in this world that could happen. And I will not cry. I am so serious. But anyway, how many of you cried? How many of you cried? I'm scared. Nobody cried. He ends up having to go through the forest, and that's where he finds the elves. Now, he doesn't actually, in the first 200 chapters, he does not go to the land of the dwarves. Not saying that he couldn't, he just doesn't. But he ends up going to the land of the elves because there was one particular elf who was captured by slave traders, and he kills the slave traders and returns her back. Turns out that she's actually the princess of the elves, and they form a friendship, and she's pretty much the romantic interest, and yada yada yada. So, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory right there. But I don't want to give away too much more of this particular manhwa. I really do want you guys to go out and read it and enjoy it and tell me your thoughts, comments, opinions, whatever. You know, drop that down into the comments below. I'm really curious. Did you really like this one? Because I'm super enthralled, and this is a particular manhwa that I will read again without hesitation. But I'm just putting that out there. But that's pretty much all that I have for this particular episode. My camera is currently overheating, so I'm going to finish this up real fast. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel because I love to see more faces. Go ahead and turn on the bell notification because you need to know when there's more videos being posted, okay? Share this video because I know there are other nerds and geeks out there like me, especially with black women, because we are also nerds and I want to see more black women out here thriving in the YouTube world, okay? Go ahead again, check out my manga and manhwa and a mukbang playlist. Tell me what you thought down in the comments below, okay? And if you're not already, follow me on all of my social media where I am _Jazzy J on pretty much everything, okay? But until then, I will go ahead and see you guys next time. Bye!